All things bright and beautiful. All things are dash. Option A, great and small, bright and beautiful, great and wonderful, bright and small. Of course, your answer is bright and beautiful. Next, the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful, written by William Wordsworth, C.F. Alexander, C.A. Tennyson, G.L. Fuentes. Your answer is C.F. Alexander. God has given dash to each little flower. Option A, beautiful petals. Option B, glowing colors. Option C, sweet fragrance. Option D, tiny wings. Your option is God has given glowing colors to each little flower. Next question. All creatures are dash. Option A, great and small. Option B, wise and wonderful. Option C, bright and beautiful. Option D, bright and wonderful. Of course, your answer is all creatures, great and small. Next, all things are dash, great and small. Option B, wise and wonderful. Option C, wise and beautiful. Option D, none of these. Your answer is wise and wonderful. Next, dash of the flower is described in this poem. Option A, opening. Option B, closing. Option C, withering. Option D, none of these. Dash of the flowers is described in the poem. Opening of the flowers is described in the poem. Next, who has made all these things? Option A, the poet. Option B, Almighty God. Option C, human. Option D, none of these. Of course, your answer is Almighty. The beautiful landscape of the earth is full of beautiful things and dash. Option A, people. Option B, animals. Option C, birds. Option D, creatures. Then what will be your answer? Of course, your answer is D, creatures. The beautiful landscape of the earth is full of beautiful things and creatures. Next question. What is the rhyming pattern of the poem? All things bright and beautiful. A B, CB, A B, C D, and none of these. What will be the answer? Think. All things bright and beautiful. All things wise and wonderful. So, rhyming pattern is this type. So, your answer is A B, not A B, C D, not applicable. Only your answer is A B. All things bright and beautiful, all things wise and wonderful. That's why this pattern is A B. Next, the little birds that sing have dash. The little birds that sing have dash. Option A, glowing colors. Option B, red breasts. Option C, bright feathers. Option D, tiny wings. Your answer is option D, tiny wings. Next, your question. At the sunset, the top of the mountain looks dash. Option A, blue-headed. Option B, purple-headed. Option C, bluish. Option D, reddish. What will be your answer? Purple headed. Your answer is purple headed. Next, the little birds looks attractive for their dash. Little birds twittering. Option B feathers. Option C tiny wings. Option D sweet songs. What will be your answer? Very easy questions. So of course your answer option C tiny wings. Question number 13. What does the poem aim at? Option A motivating children to see beautiful things. Option B asking children to listen to the music of birds. Option C introducing the children to their God. Option D asking children to be mindful in their studies. So here what does the poem aim at? Introducing the children to their God. Option C is your answer. Next, question number 14. What is the theme of the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful? Option A beautiful creation. Option C God Almighty. Then option C all things are beautiful. Option D all creatures are wonderful. Then what is the theme of the poem? Your theme of the poem is God Almighty. Your answer is option B. Next, question number 15. Which of the following stanza is a refrain repeated after each stanza? That is refrain. So option A first, option B second, option C third, option D last. Which of the following stanza is a refrain? Means repeated after each stanza. So your answer is option A first. Then what makes the mountain purple headed? Option A the setting sun, option B rising sun, option C the tall trees, option D the summer sun. Then what will be your answer? Of course your answer is the setting sun makes the mountain purple headed. Answer is option A. Next, the essence of the poem is dash. All is well and wisely put. Option B, God is the supreme creator of all things and beings. Option C, we should express our gratitude to God throughout life. Option D, all of these. What will be your answer? Think and say. Of course, all of these, all is well and wisely put. God is the supreme creator of all things and beings. We should express our gratitude to God throughout life. Then, the purple-headed mountain, the underlined word, purple-headed. What the word means? Option A, bluish red. Option B, black. Option C, red. Option D, blue. Your answer is bluish red. Option A. Then the sunset and the morning that brightens up the dash, the mountains. Option B, the sky. Option C, the earth. Option D, the rivers. Obviously your answer is the sky. Next, the Cecil Frances Alexander was a poetess of dash century. Option A 18th, option B 19th, option C 20th, option D 21st. Your answer is 19th century. Next question. Which of the following works is not by C.F. Alexander? Option A, Once in Royal Davis City. Option B, Christmas Carol. Option C, Verses for Holy Season. Option D, Lucy Poems. So, your answer is option D, Lucy Poems. Next question. That brightens of the sky. Here, that refers to dash. Option A, the sunset. Option B, the morning. Option C, the summer sun. Option D, both A and B. Your answer is option B, the morning. Next question. The poet talks about the dash in the winter. Option A, welcome sunlight. Option B, cold wind. Option C, hot wind. Option D, snowfall. So your answer is cold wind. The poet talks about the cold wind in the winter. Next, the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful is included in one of C.F. Alexander's works. That is dash. Hymn for Children, Christmas Carol, Verses for Holy Season, Solitary Reaper. So, what will be the answer? So, your answer is Hymn for Children. Option A. Next, the summer sun is described as dash, pleasant, unpleasant, very hot, very bright. So, your answer is, of course, option A, pleasant. Next question. The two seasons mentioned in the poem, All Things Bright and Beautiful, are dash. Option A, summer and spring. Option B, spring and winter. Option C, summer and winter. Option D, autumn and winter. Your answer is summer and winter. Option C. Next question. Option 27. The poet has told about dash fruit. Ripe, raw, rotten, none of these. Of course, your answer is the poet has told about ripe fruit. Next, what is the word that rhymes with the word science in the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful? What is the word that rhymes with the word sings in the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful? Your answer is wings. Next, we gather rushes by the dash. Option A, water. Option B, pond. Option C, river. Option D, lake. So, your answer is, we gather rushes by the water. Option A. Next, the tall trees in the green wood. The underlined word means the tall trees in the green wood. Your answer is tree covered land. In my next video, we will discuss rest question. Thank you all.